In the Beyblade Metal Fight Saga, we have a lot of hymns like Gingka, Ryuga, and Kyoya. It's a male-dominated sport which is par for the course in a shonen anime, so that got me thinking, what about the hers? What about the gals? There's not a lot to pick from because most of the female bladers are like very low level, like Sala and Multi. They're in support roles like Madoka, Maru, and Hikaru post Season 1, and even on the World Championship teams, they're either a sub-member or clearly third in the pecking order. There is not a female blader that is a top 2 blader on their World Championship team. So when asked who is the strongest female blader in the Metal Fight Saga, I go with Sophie. She uses a white Grand Cetus Beyblade and is part of Team Excalibur, a top 3 team in the World Tournament in terms of quality and actual placing in the tournament. I say that she's the strongest because she has the most impressive feats. Firstly, like I said, she's on the top 3 team in the World Tournament, and to me, she's actually the 3rd best member on the team. I think that it's Julian first for sure, Klaus second because solo, he seems to be more capable than Sophie and Wells solo. Then I have Sophie 3rd and Wells 4th because Sophie has a special move independent of their joint special move, and it seems like Wells kind of relies mostly on her to create the tidal wave. So she's the 3rd best blader on the 3rd best team. She one-tapped Ryu with her Grand Maelstrom special move, a top 8 blader in Fusion by the way, so that's quite a way to make an introduction. And because of this, she contributed to a victory against the main characters of the show. This makes her the most accomplished female blader in the show, but unfortunately, that's kind of it. I actually made a video on why Sophie and Wells are frauds. Basically, the main idea is that after the Mei Mei and Chao Shin tag team fight, they don't just lose every single encounter, but it's mainly to one person, a solo entity putting BTA on them. I think that Sophie goes down as wasted potential. I'm not going to say that she should have been a legendary blader like everyone says their favorite character should have been, but I think that she had a pathway to being a better character and a better blader. She had a love for archaeology, which could have been expanded on to make her more of an interesting character beyond just being a female character for the sake of having a female character. But unfortunately, that point never got brought up again after her introduction, and she was the nicest member of Team Excalibur, a team that acts so elitist, so much better than everyone else. So considering what Beyblade is all about, the power of friendship, the bond you create through battle, because of her nature, I can see a pathway to where like she could work her way up to surpassing Wells if it wasn't already obvious that she was better than Wells, and she could surpass Klaus as bladers. She had a great base spirit and a good Beyblade. She has all of the makings of a good blader, but unfortunately, in every fight, she has to battle with a man in Wells, lessening her agency. And they set her on a losing streak to close out Masters, and she didn't even get to fight in Fury. She was basically a tour guide, just there for like exposition. I'll give her respect, she's the best female blader in Metal Fight, but that fact just exposed how much wasted potential the female bladers in Metal Fight had. Some of them have the makings to be so cool, like you just have to give them a chance. That's why I like what Beyblade X has done with Multi. I'm only like 13 episodes in, but so far, like, it's pretty good. Wish we could have got someone like Multi in Metal Fight, but yeah, that's all I got for now. Stay strong, stay brutal, cause above all else, it's anything to win.
I won't let you down, Bruce. I'll keep fighting. Always.